Hi everyone. So this is the end results of the 3 bleaches and the bonding treatment and then the AFOG and getting my hair interlocked. All right. So let's start off with the color. I am 100% happy with it. I did not tone it. It's too yellow to tone. And I wanted the orange color, the yellow tone, the ginger tone. So to tone it would have changed the color that I wanted. Like I said, I'm happy with the orange. I like the orange. I feel like it complements me a lot. My hair, there's not too many styles I can do. So if you see me putting it behind my ears, because that's one of 2 styles I can do right now. So let's start off with the locks. What size is this? This is the 0.5 sizing chart according to my stylist. That's what we used when we did the tester, 2 tester strands. It was the 1/2 and then it was the 3/8. Now, the 3/8 would have put me back at micro lock sizing, which would have put me at 300 plus locks, which is what I didn't want. So I opted after the week to go with the bigger sizing. And this is why. Look at how nice these are versus how scrawny my other ones were. Now, if you watch my other videos, you will see the difference in how small some of my locks were. They were just scrawny. Obviously, different parts of your hair have different densities. And it was just the smaller, like you can see this one is a little bit smaller than the other ones. That's because this part is this little section is a little bit thinner. So even with this, you can see that my locks are going to vary in sizes, but for the most part, these are going to mature nicely. I feel like this is going to be my winning combo. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying to let you guys see how kind of thick they are right now in starter lock phase. Let's see if I can separate those a little bit. Oh, this is so much work for me. I hope you guys are appreciating this video. You can see how they are right now. I feel like they're going to thicken up nicely. Like some of these I feel like look really, really nice and juicy. Like see how perfectly thick that is. I can't imagine getting them, because obviously I have different densities in some of my other areas, and some of them are a little bit smaller, but that's just because that's the way my hair is in that section. So, I like this because the majority of my locks are thicker, look healthier than how I had them before. I like the sizing. Look at it. So that's what the 1/2 sizing looks on my hair. And if you guys seen my afro, then you can see how I don't want to say my hair is thin, how thick my hair was. Not super thick, but not thin either. So that's what this is looking like so far. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see the back. Okay, so this is how it came out. You can see that it's a little bit darker in the back. Than in the front, towards the front. But that's how it's looking. Hopefully that was in frame. Okay, so I'm going to do a quick follow-up so you guys can just, if you haven't seen the other videos, you don't have to go back and watch the other videos. My videos are boring. I don't have any music and I don't edit these, so it's kind of like boring. You're just going to hear me talk. So after the 3rd bleach, I went in with the AFOG and I did the AFOG protein or the keratin treatment, which I think was the best thing I could have done for my hair. That completely stopped all the breakage, or 90% of the breakage. And then after I was done with the two parts of it, because it comes in the two part of the protein treatment, I did a hair mask. And for that hair mask, I did the Bond Aid hair mask for that one, to rebond my hair. And I left that bonding treatment on for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, when I took a quick nap. Then I rinsed that out, and then I did a conditioner with that same Bond Aid. Yes. So I did the AphoG and I did the Bond Aid with that one. Is that what you did? Oh, wait a minute. Yes, that's what I did. So, yeah, that made my hair completely bounce back. Now, the bond treatment before I did the keratin treatment did good, but that keratin treatment, that's it. When I bleach my hair again, because I plan on bleaching my hair again, I will go right in with the AphoG that same day or the next day, do the AphoG, and then follow it up with the moisturizing or the bonding treatment. So there's a difference. And then I didn't realize it, but there's a difference in between a mask and a conditioner. So I did both. I did the hair mask, which penetrates the shaft, and then I did a conditioner, which basically just seals it or covers it. So yeah, I did all that. As far as what I'm doing to keep my hair moisturized and soft and feeling great, is I'm just using aloe gel, 99.9% aloe gel and water. Rose water. I went through that little rant on one of my other videos. I'm not going to go into it because I know it's like the holy trinity for some people, but I think it's like overemphasized, and there's really not that much to it other than the fact that rose water smells amazing. Aloe does penetrate your hair shaft, and so does flaxseed gel too. But I don't like flaxseed gel. My daughter does, and she has gorgeous hair. So maybe it's just a me thing, but I like the aloe gel, and I just mix it with water, and I love the way that works. So as far as maintaining that, that's all I'm going to be doing. If I do see breakage, then obviously I'll use a more professional product or something, but right now my hair feels great, and I'm just going to keep that up. As far as sealing everything, I'm using coconut oil because I like the way this feels with my locks. Funny, did not like that when I was a loose natural or when I was a relaxed queen. Did not like coconut oil, but right now it is working for me and I like it. So, are you wondering how many locks I have? Well, I will tell you, there's not 310 locks in here anymore. All right, I just did a count twice, and this is what I came up with. 175. Now, I know lock counts are overrated and people put too much emphasis on it, but for someone who is autistic like me, and I am more of a visual person, having a lock count really does mean a lot to me because I'm able to visually see what 175 might look like further down the line. So yeah, I understand I put too much, or some people might think I put too much emphasis on it, but for me now, I think that my journey has been where it's gone for this exact reason. 300 was too many. I think the last time I got my locks done with the second set, that was my best set. This is my best set, but the second best set, I counted that, and that was 170, and that was my favorite set. And I combed them out because I had my hair twisted, and because I had bleached my hair. When you get your starter locks in their twist, they unravel, especially with treatments and washing. So that technique didn't work. The lock count worked, the color worked, but the technique that they were put in did not work. And then the woman that was doing my hair, I think, just stopped doing hair, and that was it. So I went off in left field with the locks that I got after that, and then I was able to recenter myself, and now I am back to my starting point again, and I'm happy for it. So although this is like my 5th or 6th set, I'm grateful for it because I feel like this is is where it is for me. This is good. I said that about my last set too, but then as the year went on, the small locks just were not working. Some of them were thin, and it just, like I said, it just, the 325 just did not work for me. So yeah, I think this is it. Especially with the fact that I plan on keeping my hair bleached for, I don't know, next foreseeable future. I don't know when I will stop or if I'm going to stop. I might not get any more bleach in my hair, and I might get bleach again. But I think this sizing is going to work for me. Plus, with retwisting, it's not going to take me 16 hours. Now, I will say this, that I am committed to my stylist for seeing her consistently for at least 6 months, hopefully a year, so I can get the year done professionally. If finances allow, I would like to see her for a year. I am going to be joining the gym tomorrow, so I will be getting my hair interlocked every 4 weeks to help with slippage, because there's going to be slippage. I am going to want to do a co-wash, and I think for the co-wash, I don't know, I don't want to spoil it, but I think I've already set on a co-wash for it. I think I'm going to use the As I Am co-wash, because I used that before. I think it's like their peppermint and mint, and that made my whole scalp tingle. So I think as far as me, when I'm done with the gym, I think I'm going to just do a co-wash and not bother washing my hair, doing something gentle. So that is my little update. This is the color. This is the density. Now, again, the parting on this was 0.5. According to my stylist, who is a Sister Lock consultant, she said that she prices these as large micro locks because of the way they were done and not necessarily the sizing. I didn't realize this thing. I'm just going to say this verbatim. Because the sizing was a half, 0.50 or 1/2, and she interlocked them, she considers them, and other people might consider them, large micro locks. I don't care. Large micro locks, small traditional. I don't know what the term is. I don't want to get hung up on semantics. I call them dreads. I call them locks. Whatever comes out is what, like, it's not that serious for me. Not that thin-skinned. Some people call them braids. I don't care. It's my hair. That's all I know. It's my hair, and I'm enjoying it. I really am. I love the washing and or wetting and then just going with my aloe. I try not to wet it every day, but my hair needs to feel moisturized, and every other day. Now, the rose water, I'm really not on that right now. But I am thinking about doing hibiscus tea in my mixture. I heard that was good, but I don't know. And then someone else said turmeric in water, but I don't know. That could kind of be like the boogeyman type thing. Like, I don't know. I gotta see how valid that is. You know, like Loch Ness Monster. Oh, turmeric in water works great. And I could see how someone would say that, because turmeric is yellow, so having the yellowish consistent stuff. And I do wash my face with turmeric, but not much. That's another unsolicited rant. You see where my brain goes? It just splits off in other directions. So yeah, right now it's just the aloe and water and the coconut oil, because I like the way my hair feels with the coconut and oil. That's it. That's the end of this. That is my lock count, 175. This is how good it looks. And if you do want to compare your density with mine, in my other video, you can see my teeny little afro and the horrible bleach job that I did with my hands. And if you are like me and you are in between sizes, what size do you want to get? Ask them to do a tester. If they don't suggest it, then ask for it. Ask for them to do 2 different sizes on your hair. Do a big size and then do a smaller size, and go home and think about it. I was a little impatient when I was just like, yeah, that's fine. I'll just take this one. She made me leave and come back. She's like, no, this is just a consult. You think about it. I'll see you in 3 weeks. So I had to wait 3 weeks, and I'm glad I did. Patience is a virtue that is learned. It's not necessarily given. And me waiting the 3 weeks and having both different sizes in my head just confirmed what I was already feeling like the bigger size would have been the better size for me. But I'm glad I was able to wait and think and feel those two out, because I might have impulsively gotten the other size and then been sad. And plus, it's a humbling thing too, not getting everything immediately. Even though I'm grown and I want my stuff now. But waiting is good. Waiting is good. Sometimes. All right, guys. So that's my hair. And not too much stuff I can do with it right now. I sleep with the long do-rag on. And then I just wet this part, because this part be like all over here. Sometimes I don't sleep with it right laying down like this. Some of these locks will be all like looking funny, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing? You already short. Just lay back, lay down. That's it. That's the end of this video. So hopefully you hung in there till the end. Thank you to my 10 subscribers. Thank you to the 20 people that are watching my videos. I appreciate it. Thanks for your support, and I will see you in 4 weeks when I get my first retwist. Guys, have a great day and have a great journey.